When you're trying to teach your dog something new or trying to change their behaviour, for example, if you're trying to teach them to walk nicely on the lead and not pull, or you're trying to teach them to be nice and calm while you clip their nails and not freak out, what you want to do is focus on quality rather than just trying to get the job done. And the best way to do that is to treat it like a training session, not the actual activity itself. So from your dog's perspective, it looks like the activity itself, but in your mind, it's purely a training session, nothing else, which means that you can go for as long as it actually works for you and your dog, and you're making progress and your dog is responding the way that you want them to, and you can call it quits while you're still winning, rather than pushing it that little bit further to try and get the job done and ending up undoing all the training. For example, if you're trimming your dog's nails and you are trying to get them used to the clippers, you're better off taking it really slow and starting off not even trimming a nail to start with, and just getting them used to being around the clippers. If you're using electric ones, you want to get them used to the noise of it. You want to get them used to touching their nails before you even clip the first nail. And when you start clipping their nails, you might only clip one. You're not going to clip all their paws the first time you do it. You're better off doing it as training sessions and making sure that you finish on a high so that you and your dog had a positive experience and your dog behaves in the way you want them to, rather than pushing it and it all unraveling because you pushed a little bit too hard because you were focused just on getting the job done. It's the same with when you're teaching your dog to walk nicely on the lead. If you are treating it like a walk rather than a training session, you're far more likely to go for too long, which means it's too long for your dog to concentrate for and it tends to all go downhill. And you're also quite likely to keep going with your walk even when your dog's pulling on the lead, because you're getting sick of the training and you just want to get the walk done. Whereas if you're focused on it being a training session, you're going to be really focused on your dog's behaviour and making sure they get it right all the time, rather than continuing with your walk even when they're not doing it quite right, which then unravels your walking progress. So you're actually going to make way faster progress by breaking it down and treating them like short training sessions and focusing on the quality than you are by just trying to get the job done and ending up taking longer because you end up giving your dog really mixed messages.